We're pushing absolutely every single area of the game to make it the best off-road racing experience you can imagine.
It's got a good balance between arcade and realism. Anyone can play it, all different ranges, but there's a lot of depth there at the same time.
Dirt 3 gives you a variety of surfaces, a variety of weather conditions, and certainly a variety of cars. You can get to drive on anything from tarmac, gravel and snow, dry and wet conditions, to the Mini Cooper in the 1960s, all the way to something like a Gymkhana car in Gymkhana 3 done by Ken Block recently.
Today we've come to the Phil Price Rally School. Let me just consult the notes again. Most of us have got experience of rallying, but we've come here for a refresher course to make sure that we're giving the best experience to our gamers through actually experiencing rally for ourselves.
We're in our final practice session before I go out for my time session to compete against all the other guys in the studio.
In my job as a car handler, you need to kind of have as much experience with racing and go, you know, pushing the limits of the car, definitely.
Got 6 head-to-head stages and 32 rally stages. Finland, Norway, Kenya and Michigan. We've got completely new surface type there with snow and ice. We've got dirt, we've got gravel, rocks, we've got grass, and variations within those, so you're driving on mixtures of the two, and that we feel is really important. The driving physics have been massively improved for Dirt 3. One of the things we found was weight shift was something that we needed to improve, so now when you go into the corners, it's all about how you set the car up for the corner and how that momentum carries you through the corner. Slowing the car down is actually about throwing the car sideways rather than stamping on the brakes, and we're really addressing that with Dirt 3. We're actually introducing the 2011 WRC Ford Fiesta. We've also introduced the 2010 WRC cars, which are the Ford Focus and the Citroen C4. The player will be able to choose from 2 co-drivers. We've got the male co-driver and the female co-driver. Our pace notes are some of the most detailed that you'll see in computer games.
Mid-flat 60, left 4.
We bring in a professional co-driver, George Gwynn, and he sits down with our level designers and goes through every single rally stage that we've got in the game, every head-to-head stage, make sure that there's complex and easy notes for players to choose between. Chris Meek will be involved in Dirt 3. He's actually already been in the studio helping us set up the handling on his Peugeot 207 S2000 car. He's also going to feature in the game as one of the professional drivers that you can race against in the rally series. 60% of our career mode is made up of the rally discipline. Colin's ethos was if in doubt, flat out, and we've driven that through the whole of the game design. So we really want players to be maximising their driving as they're going through the game, pushing it to the limit. We've got some brilliant safari rally stages that real fans of rally will recognise from the 80s and 90s.
My favourite rally car is a difficult question, but just recently we went out in Mark II Escorts. After that sort of experience, that's got to be my favourite car.
Audi Quattro, I'd say, one of the old classics.
Probably have to come from the Group B section, so maybe Audi Quattro, maybe even the Mark II Escort. It's one of my favourites.
That's a tough question. It's got to be the Lancia Delta Integrale. Anybody who's gone anywhere near a car can enjoy the sensation of driving rally stages as fast as they can.
No racing game has given you such a great balance of realism and accessibility.
Dirt 3's release is going to be so exciting.